You're watching this because you're curious as to whether or not you know exactly how much your web design or development should cost. Some of the things you're going to want to keep in mind is exactly are they projecting the cost based on an hour or by the skill level required, or is it by itemized? Is it for each link or each click? Another thing you're going to want to make sure is the skill and the talent that the people working on your project have. A lot of companies, if you go and get a bid and there's a big difference, it's because a lot of the time they'll price you. One company will have an outrageously high price and they don't get that many bids, but because they're so much higher, they'll go with that. There's a thing called prestige pricing, so you would think that they're a better company because they charge more. It's not necessarily true. Another thing is that they'll charge you per an hour fee, just a flat fee per hour. And the problem with that is that the company might be really slow, or they might not have a very big team, and so it'll take a long time to get the project done, and so you end up paying for 90 hours, whereas if you'd gone with another company, they had more skill and more experience, they're able to do the same project in half the time, which would have saved you money. So you're going to just want to make sure that you know the company, you know what you're looking for in your website, and what I would recommend doing is actually getting 3 companies that you feel comfortable with, getting some background resources, research on them, and then bidding them against each other so you can find the right priced one. Another thing I would do is if you go to codegreenreport.com, they have a report called 6 Easy Steps to a Successful Website. It's a great report. It discusses some of the common mistakes people make when developing a website or selecting website developers, and it's a great educational tool to use so that you prevent yourself from spending too much money. See you there at codegreenreport.com.